Okay, so I'm going to give a basic tutorial on how to add music to your video using kdenlive. Quick disclaimer, I'm not saying this is the best way to do it, or even the right way to do it, but it's the way I figured out how to do it in this software. Okay, so the first thing you should do is go up here and click New to create a new project. Now you'll see here that I'm going to select Full HD 1080p 60 FPS. You can select a lower resolution like 720p to get a smaller file size or faster encoding time. Just pick something close to your screen resolution and try for 60 FPS to get the smoothest result. Okay, so we have a new project now. You see the clips box is empty and the timeline below is clear. Next, we'll go here and click the down arrow and then select Add Clip. Now you'll see I have a video file I recorded in MWO and an MP3 file. The MP3 is just some free music I got from the YouTube library. Select your files and hit OK. Now the clips are in the project bin on the left, and you can see a preview of the video on the right. Okay, next step. Grab the video, drag it to the timeline, all the way over to the 0 point on the left. Now you can see the video is on the timeline. If you look at the bottom, you can see the little blue audio track included in it as well. There's a problem though. You can see here that only 45 seconds of the video is visible. We want to add the music to the end, and the clip is longer than that. So mouse down to the lower right here to this slider. You'll see it's called Zoom Level. So we'll pull it to the left all the way out. Now you can see the whole clip. A little over 10 minutes of video here. So let's pull the audio file down here to the timeline. Actually, I kind of skipped a step. We want the audio to come in at a specific time, don't we? Okay, I'll show you how I figured out to do that. So go along these time marks at the top of the timeline and pick a spot. Let's say about 9 minutes 18 seconds. So you'll notice the video preview now shows what's going on at that point in the video. It's not quite where we want the music to start, but close. Notice down here on the timeline, the cursor has a line going from the selected time through all the tracks. Go ahead and hit play and start watching.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
Okay, hit pause. 9 minutes 30. Sounds good. Now grab the audio clip and drag it left until it bumps the line. It'll snap right there. Now the audio clip is snapped to start right at the time point we have selected. Let's bump the time back a little bit again and play the combined tracks to see how it lines up. Sometimes you have to poke the timeline here to make the preview start again. Hey, it's free.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
Okay, enough of that. Yep, I think that timing is just right. Real quick though, notice how the audio track goes past the video track. We don't want that. If we exported this now, the video would fade to black and then the audio would keep playing over a black screen for a couple minutes. So we want to make the audio end at the same time as the video. Go ahead and grab the time cursor and drag it to the end of the video. Then go over here. See, we've been using the selection tool. Now choose the razor tool. It gives you a little red line. Line the razor tool line up with your cursor and click. It'll split the audio track. Now go back to the selection tool, select the part of the audio we don't want, and then hit delete on the keyboard. Remember, you can push Ctrl-Z to undo at any time if you make a mistake. Now the audio ends with the video. Okay, so everything is the way we want it. Let's go ahead and actually save this in a combined file. The way you do that is this render button up here. So first thing you'll notice is there's an output file here. I have mine already set, but set this to where you want the file to be saved. For format, I'd suggest WebM if you're going to YouTube, as it's Google's format. Now normally this more options checkbox isn't checked. This is what you'll see the first time you try to render, so go ahead and check it. Go ahead and bump encoder speed up all the way and set threads to at least the number of CPUs you have, or just leave it at default, that's fine. Let's also max out the quality, then hit render file, and wait a while. And 39 minutes later, we've got a video.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way. Failed.
Well, there you go, combined video. Hopefully that helps. Good luck.